Hello everyone, it is I, Reverso, and welcome to today's newsflash. In this video I'll bring you the latest updates on events in Knights and Dragons, and as always I'll go through them briefly and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this week's events. And the weekly events are all themed in St. Patrick's Day, and personally I just love St. Patrick's Day because everything is green, everything is happy, and everything is lucky. So hopefully some luck for you guys this week as well. Let's take a look here at the events. I think we are definitely lucky because I've already spoken about the first event, the War of Saints. Revamped rewards, seriously great. Second event is the limited edition Shamrock Chest. Also you'll be capable of winning the Trollforge plate mail. The third event is 20% bonus when purchasing a arena pack. It's only going to last for 2 days, so if you actually want to try to hit the top, then do so now. And the weekly epic boss is the Nathair, the epic snake. And finally, last but definitely not least, the weekly arena tournament, and this week it is the 4-leaf Clobber. So with that being said, it is the 13th of March, and that means that the last tournament has finally ended, and I think it was called the Tournament of Nightmares. And let's take a look at this week's winners. Coming in first place we have Ovish with the 650,000 points, winning the Soul Shard Necromantle Plus, which is a great epic for that amount of points that he's gotten. And then coming in second place, the Trickster God, Loki, which is actually quite nice considering this week is St. Patrick's Day. I mean, Trickster Loki kind of fits in pretty nicely, like I imagine like a nice little leprechaun being all naughty and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, you guys judge. Coming in third place we have BM Barcode. Actually that sounds pretty nice saying that. BM Barcode with 512,000 points, winning also a Soul Shard Necromantle. As for me, your rank, it says 11,357. I attempted to get within the top 10,000. Didn't really quite work out unfortunately, so we actually are just going to get 6 gems. We're gonna get some keys and nothing really spectacular there. So let's actually take a look at this week's arena tournament, the 4-leaf Clobber. And the epic this week is actually one of the ones that I like a lot. It is the Beastmaster's Battlegear. It's actually fusible. It's actually fusible right now. But even with that being said, I mean, this is still great epic. Love the way it looks. Pretty nice theme to it. It is Spirit and Air, in case you were wondering. So the Beastmaster's Battlegear Plus is definitely worth going for. To be honest, I don't know if you want to spend a whole lot of gems in order to get the Beastmaster's Battlegear regularly, because you can fuse it away. Other than that, the legendaries for this week, we have the Ravenlord's Mantle returning. I already spoke about this, but to be honest, I don't really like this all that much. I mean, if you are actually going for a legendary, then make sure you go for the epic boss instead of the Ravenlord's Mantle. You can try to get it within the top 1000, but just make sure you fuse this away and don't use this armor to actually use it in battle. And the ultra rare this week is the Rock Feather. So actually quite curious, because this week's we also have another quest line, Snakes and Ladders 1. Make sure you finish the quest line this week as well in order to get some gems. And in case you guys didn't know, there was a gem sale ongoing, or not a gem sale, but a arena pack sale. If you buy an arena pack, you're going to get 20% more energy. So it's only going to last for 2 days. So if you guys want to get your hands on it, then make sure you do that as soon as possible. Moving on to the next event, we have the Shamrock Chest. And what better way to do a chest right now when it's St. Patrick's Day, whenever everybody is lucky, right? Well, to be honest, you gotta take into consideration that this is Knights and Dragons, and you might not be as lucky as you might think that you're gonna be. But with the limited edition Shamrock Chest, you're going to open up 11 chests at once and get 5 Earth Fusion boost armors. And once you open up 40 at the same time, you're going to get 20 Earth Fusion boost armors and the Trollforge plate mail. Now let's take a look at the Trollforge plate mail here. It is highlighted here. I think it looks pretty cool. Some sort of a ancient like type of warrior, barbarian kind of like feel that I have towards it. But the stats are terrible, so don't go for the stats. Nevertheless, it's also a mono type, so it might be nice to fuse it away with something else. in order to get something like a tectonic or something else, you know. You never know what you're going to get when you're fusing, but to be honest, I don't know, but you might want to consider trying this out just for your luck. Unfortunately, there's no epic this week for that, so we really cannot do anything about that, but we had a couple of cool epics lately. And speaking of epics, we have a new guild war, and there's a lot of epics going around there. I spoke about it before, and just in case you guys haven't seen the entire episode, let me just quickly recap. The rewards have been revamped, and that means that the rewards have been getting better from rank 11 and above. And the epic this week is the epic Soul Vanguard, which was also highlighted in the previous episode of mine. This is a fire monotype, so the stats are just great. I mean, I have nothing to say about that. Combined stats above 4100. I mean, what are we even talking about? They keep getting better and better. If you get up to rank 10, you're also going to get a Soul Vanguard, but if you're rank 11 and above, you're going to get a Forgestone Aegis, which is amazing. After that, we have some updated legendary. It's the Redstone Battlegear from the Redstone Titan that got recently released, so that's also a great one. I think it was Fire with Earth on top of my head. But as always, this event will actually start on the tomorrow actually, so on the Saturday or Friday, yeah, on the Friday. And I'll of course make sure that I'll bring you guys live coverage of the top 20 or top 25, because that's going to be very interesting to take a look at, because right now you actually have the capability of winning some epics. So I will be comparing last war compared to this war to see how much points the other guilds are going to get. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And if you guys haven't already, I always bring live updates from the war every other day, or it means like a recap episode after every single day. So if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay updated about the newest events, the newest guild wars and everything that's going on. I can pretty much assure you guys that this week's epic war is going to be so much exciting. We're going to see a battle for first place, we're going to see a battle for 10th place, and we're going to see a battle for 25th place, so stay tuned for that. Moving on to the next event, we're kind of really going through the events quickly this week, but we have Nathair, and Nathair, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna stick with Nathair, because it's Nath and then air, so that's the way I'm going to pronounce it. Nathair was also one of the epic bosses, which was relatively already leaked out in the database of Knights and Dragons. And one thing with this boss that I like is that it's a earth type along with a water type. I don't know if we had that for a while. I'm not really a fan of snakes, to be honest. I'm a little bit afraid of them, if I'm entirely honest. I like how when Nathair has his mouth open, his tongue will go like every other second. It's kind of funny in my opinion. It doesn't really seem all that threatening, to be honest. But if we take a look at the armor, I mean, wow. I love the way it looks. Initially I thought it was something like a Robin Hood kind of theme, armor, but it looks so badass that I just want to get this up to level 43, so that way I can have this armor. I think this will be of great benefit in my team. And if we just take a look at the stats, 1432 attack, 1437 defense, combine this together, you're going to get 2869. 2800 attack is already sexy, but 69 is super sexy too. So combine the two together, you're gonna get double sexy, which sounds really strange when I'm saying it like that, but this is really what I'm talking about. Think pretty well balanced armor. This one looks pretty nice when you use it as your middleman. I'm not entirely sure, but I love the way it looks. Like if you see the shoulder blades and the little spike coming out of it, and coming out of the wrist guard, and the little mask and everything, and the K and the hooded stuff, and it looks really awesome. I'm definitely gonna go for this. Let me know if you guys gonna go for this as well. And let's not talk about the Nemesis. I told this before, the Nemesis look hideous. I hate the way it looks. It's just a purplish kind of thing, and I don't even know, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Currently I'm level 25, so we have like 5 days left in order to get to level 43. I think I will be capable of getting it, even though with my warriors I kind of have some sort of an issue getting there. So that's something definitely to look forward to. So I'll be very excited to let you guys know how I've been doing. And with all that being said, we kinda have everything discussed about this week's newsflash already. Let me quickly go through everything that I'm having. So yes, we are, and make sure that if you have anything to say about this week's events, leave a comment in the comment section below, discuss it with your fellow Knights and Dragon players, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter, hit the like button on the Facebooks, and if you'd like to see more from me about Knights and Dragons, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Everything is basically in the description below. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, if you guys like this video, make sure to boom, give it a thumbs up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Reverso, bringing you your weekly Knights and Dragons news, signing off, and I'll see you guys next week.